Hi, everybody. Dan Illman, Mike Beer for Kentucky Derby Prep Recap, taking a look back at the Grade 1 Haskell run at Monmouth on Saturday, July the 18th. We're going 1 1/8, and as they break from the gate, the odds-on favorite Authentic and Mike Smith, the number 2, they catch a flyer. And where are the other speeds, Mike? We expected Lebda, the number 6, to go out there and maybe battle for the lead. One of the stretch-out sprinters, the 4, Ancient Warrior, to contest the pace. Did they just not go, or is Authentic simply too fast?
I guess that's the question coming out. To me, I just sort of felt like Authentic was too fast for them, but I guess there's a different argument to be made. Listen, this is how you have to ride Authentic, and I think Mike Smith knew that going in. He wanted the lead, and he got it.
He got the lead. He's staying just a little bit off the inside. And there's New York Traffic, who prior was second in the Matt win behind the unfortunate Maxfield, a very talented horse who was injured after that race. These two are going to dominate this race all the way around the track. Dr. Post, the second choice in this race, and the runner-up in the Belmont Stakes, is sitting down towards the inside, the number 1. But he's really not going to make an impact. Authentic is controlling it. And right now, it's really his race to lose.
Yeah, it is. He did get control of the pace. New York Traffic is keeping after him. I mean, he's not letting him just, control moderate fractions here. He's keeping after this horse on the lead. But Authentic's going to shake away from this horse as they come out of the second turn here. And that's going to make the difference in the race. Dan, Dr. Post is on the outside now trying to drive into it. He's never going to get near these horses. He did take a little bit of a shuffle early in the race, though.
Now, right here, Authentic looks like he's going to get away from New York Traffic, who seems to be off the bridle just a little bit. He's opened up 2.5 lengths, and some fans are thinking it's showtime. But Authentic starts to get a bit leg-weary here at the 16th pole. And New York Traffic is a very game and gutsy little horse, and he's coming after Authentic right now, and he is going to make this desperately close at the wire, and Baffert and Smith are just going to hold on by a nose. And I know on social media, right after that race, there were a lot of people disappointed with Authentic. They weren't talking about him as a horse that's a Grade 1 winner with 100 Kentucky Derby points tacked on to his other points, a horse that's never been out of the exacta from 5 lifetime starts, one that popped a 100 Beyer speed figure in winning the Haskell. They were talking about that final 16th of a mile and how that might not bode well if they stretch this horse out for the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, I mean, that's certainly a logical position to take at this point. He is a horse who I think did have to prove that he wanted a distance of ground. And based on that evidence that we just saw, Dan, he may not want it. It was a perfectly fine race. It got a solid Beyer speed figure at the end of the day, and he did hold on. But boy, he was not finishing with any strength at the end of that race.
As for New York Traffic, it's been a series of frustrations for Saffie Joseph this year. A lot of close but no cigar finishes in the Matt win at the fairgrounds, at Oaklawn Park, and here at Monmouth. The horse tried very, very hard in the stretch. He had a very good trip as well. I know he was chasing Authentic, but a good trip for him. And I think 1.25 miles might be okay for New York Traffic, but I would think that the Derby pace is going to be real solid, and he likes to be close.
Yeah, that could be a problem for him if they're going to go fast in that race, because that is his running style, and we'll see how it all works out. He's an easy horse to sort of feel bad for, Dan. 4 straight graded stakes races now where he's either been second or third, and it's been close just about every time. He just can't seem to get there first.
I am not Dr. Post's biggest fan, but maybe, just maybe, you can make a mulligan for him. They ran 1-2 around the track on a historically speed-favoring surface. He got into the clear a little bit late in the game when the race had probably been decided at the quarter pole, and then he chugged on home in a one-paced manner. This is a horse that does want more distance, he does want more pace, and he'll likely get both at Churchill Downs.
Yeah, I think those things are true. I don't know how much I love this horse, but I'll give him a little bit of a break for this Haskell, Dan. He didn't run great in there, but he didn't run terrible. I actually felt like his Belmont was pretty good 2 starts back. So, I'm not going to argue with anybody who likes this horse.
As for the rest, they're nice horses. They're a notch below Grade 1 Kentucky Derby level. Authentic, he wins it. He is another running son of Into Mischief who's having a tremendous year. It's Baffert, it's Smith, it's a 100 Beyer going into Kentucky.